Good morning, guys. My name is Hemant and I'm from Prwatech. And today we will learn about the Yarn framework. That's why we need Yarn and how to configure the Yarn framework. So basically, Yarn is introduced with the MapReduce second version, also known as a Yarn. Yarn is extended for the yet another resource negotiator. You can see the architecture of Yarn. There's application client, resource manager, node manager, container. In MapReduce version 1, we used job tracker and task tracker. And now instead of job tracker and task tracker, we are using currently resource manager and node manager. So in Yarn, there will be the node manager. The process will run on the old node manager. All node manager will work under the resource manager. And there will be the separate application master who will initialize the job. So how we can set up Yarn framework? So there is few requirements for that. You have to install SSL server. If you are not installed in your system, you have to write sudo apt-get install OpenSSL server. After that, Java image. I configured all things. So first check the Java version on my system. Yeah, Java is working. I installed 1.8.0. Now Hadoop. You can download from Hadoop here. When you will click on this, you will get the download link. Automatic. After tab file, you have to extract and set this base RC path. I already set in my VM. You can check version. Why? Because I set on base RC. We can see the base RC file. In base RC file, you can see all files are configured here. When you will go in downside, you will get the old here the configuration, default configuration you need for that yarn. In Hadoop 1.x we use only two files, Hadoop home and now path. And now we have to use all things just like Hadoop configure directory. We have to mention that Hadoop home directory, mapred, common, hdfs, yarn as well as. So these are the default configuration for yarn. Okay. So now save, and after save this file you will source or execute this file. Now we got the save or file. We can check the Java version, Hadoop version. Now we got the whole things. So after that we have to do configurations. So in configurations there are several parts you have to write in. So suppose your directory is Hadoop home, means user lib Hadoop. In user lib Hadoop there is another directory etc, and in etc there is another directory Hadoop. So there will be several files are there: core-site, hdfs, check out, cd, Hadoop home, etc, Hadoop ls. Now there is a file core-site.xml, hdfs, mapred-site, yarn-site, and Hadoop environment. These 5 files we have to configure. So first we will go into gedit core-site. Okay, in core-site.xml there will be configuration for the name node. Okay, so this is the default configuration, fs.default name, and port will be 9000 localhost. Okay, you can set your IP as well as, but I'm setting on this on localhost. After that, save. Now sudo gedit hdfs. In hdfs we have to set 3 configurations. Mainly you can configuration only one, you can set only one thing like dfs.replications, and you can give the value of replication factor is 1, as well as you can define the name node directory and data node directory on your local systems. If you are not defining, there is no problem because it will automatically save into your temp file. So if you want to get the separation from the temp file, you can define these files. Now sudo gedit mapred-site. Now in this MapReduce.framework, that's the default property, and we are currently using which framework we are using. We are using yarn framework in this. So MapReduce.framework.name, that MapReduce asking that which framework we are currently using. We will give the value of yarn, that yarn framework we are using currently. After its image yarn file. Now in yarn, this concept earlier I mentioned resource manager and node manager. So we have to write here that in yarn manager there is node manager. In node manager there is several auxiliary services we will use in this cluster. So this is the default configurations, and after that we have to give the value MapReduce shuffle. Okay, then save. Then now there is a last file, that is Hadoop environment. Why this file is used for? To give the path of Java. We will define the Java path here, and after that we can run all the daemons from the one command. In MapReduce version 1 you see that normally we use the several commands for the old daemons. Like suppose I have to start the name node, so I'll run the Hadoop daemon .sh start name node. After that I will enter and name node will start. So in this no this kind of concept you can do start all.sh as well as. That's why we are defining this property. Now we are doing start all.sh. Now your name node is starting, your name node is your data node is starting. Now your system secondary name node is starting. Resource manager, node manager. Okay, now you can do that. How we can see the daemons? Just do jps and you can see all the daemons. Your name node is running, your data node is running, your node manager, resource manager, secondary name node. you can check also on web. Suppose we are going into web UI and localhost 5 so your name node is working. You can see that we define the data node particular, so your one data node is working. The capacity is your data node is like this. Remaining capacity blocks, currently we are using the 0 blocks. Okay, failing volume, there's no failure in this. So we can check out the cluster as well as using at 0 double at. We can see our cluster like this. So this is all about you yarn framework, that how we can use the yarn framework, and the old command is we are currently using in the MapReduce one that will be used in the MapReduce 2 or yarn. The same thing. So goodbye guys, we'll meet in the next session. I hope you get satisfied about the sessions, that how we configure the old things and manage the cluster. Okay, goodbye guys.